So binomial theorem. Binomial means two terms. You studied in the early classes a plus b the whole square, a plus b the whole cube, like that identities. Now if a plus b a higher power is coming, then how to expand that we are going to study in binomial theorem. Now if here you are going to study only with the natural number. For any two real numbers a and b and n is a natural number. A plus b the whole raised to n is equal to nc0, start with this n, nc0 a raised to n, a is the first term and b is the second term, nc0 a raised to n plus nc1 a raised to n minus 1 into b, whatever the first term you reduce the power, then start the second term, then nc2 a raised to n minus 2 into b square, nc3 a raised to n minus 3 b cube, etc. Ncn b raised to n. This itself is b plus e the whole raised to n. A plus b the whole raised to n and b plus a the whole raised to n are same. One you see here the importance is the power of a is decreasing, a power is decreasing and b power is increasing. A power is decreasing and b power is increasing. If I am writing b plus a the whole raised to n, then b power will be decreasing and a power will be increasing. That's what the difference. One example is written 3x plus 5, 1 by x whole raised to 5. Here n is same as 5. Now the first term is 3x and second term is 1 by x. The power of the first term will decrease and the power of the second term will increase. That is written here. 5c0 start with the c0. 5c0 first term raised to 5 plus 5c1 first term reduce 1 power, that is 5 minus 1 4 into start the power of the second term is 1 power. Then again do the same 5c2 first term raised to 1 more power you reduce, other power increase, first power reduce and second power increase. Like that if you are going, last term will come 5c5, 5c6 is not defined and answer 5c5 into 1 by x whole raised to 5. Here in permutation and combination we studied NCR is same as n factorial upon n minus r factorial into r factorial. Now if I am simplifying, 5c0 is 1, 3 raised to 5 is 243, x raised to 5, 5c1 is 5, 3 raised to 4 is 81, 81 into 5, 5 is 405. Here x raised to 4 upon x, x cube will come. Then 5c2 is 10, 10 into 3 cube is 27, 270. Here x cube and divided by x square, so it will come x. Similarly 5c3 is again 10, 10 into 9, 90. So 90 upon x. And similarly next to 5c4 is 5 into 3, 15 upon x cube. Simplifying last one 5c5 is 1 and the last term will come 1 upon x raised to 5. Here one of the important thing is if you are observing the binomial terms. Here these NC0, NC1, NC2 etc. NCN are called binomial coefficients. Here it is written there. NC0, NC1, NC2 etc. NCN are called binomial coefficients. We will come to that more about that binomial coefficient. The importance of binomial coefficient is the value of 5c0 and 5c5 are same. First binomial coefficient and last binomial coefficient always same. Similarly, second and second last are always equal. 5c1, 5c4. Third and third last are equal. So, only binomial coefficient, half of the terms only you calculate, the remaining half will be repeat again. Now, if a plus b the whole raised to n is already written, instead of plus if a minus is there, a minus b the whole raised to n, same expansion with the plus minus like that is going. Last term plus or minus depend upon the power minus 1 raised to n, because the second term is minus b. So if minus b the second term power is even, then last term will be positive. If it is odd, last term will be negative, depends. Now some of the important terms there will be in the binomial expansion. N plus 1 terms will be there, and as I told you, these all are called binomial coefficients. If you are adding all the binomial coefficient, always 2 raised to n will come. Here n is 10. Here one example is written n is 10, 10c0, 10c1, etc. 10cn, 2 raised to 10 will be there. So this is the format nc0 plus nc1 plus nc2 plus by sum of the binomial coefficients is 2 raised to n. Then third, in a AP we find out a particular term, nth term, just like that we can find out the general term. TR plus 1, R plus 1 the term is called the general term, and it can be obtained by TR plus 1 is equal to NCR first term, A is here, first term raised to difference of this and this, A raised to n minus R, and second term raised to this suffix number. R plus 1 the term, why we are using as the general term? You may see that the first term of binomial theorems 0 is there, NC 0. So first term contains C0, second term contains C1, third term contains C2, so 10th term contains C9. That is why one term is added additionally here. So whatever here written, one number will be reduced here. Here 15 is there, then here 14 will come, and other things are same only. One example is written, 3x square minus 2 upon x the whole raised to 11 contains 11 plus 1, 12 terms with the sum of the binomial coefficient 2 raised to 11. Now if I am finding the general term, 11CR, first term 3x square raised to difference between these two, 11 minus R, into second term is minus 2 upon x the whole raised to R. That is what is called the general term. Here R can be any number from 0 to 11. Now if I want to find out T5, so I will put R as 4, because if whatever the, here R plus 1 is there, whatever the term you find out whatever the term you are going to find out, you have to reduce 1 from there. That is why it is 5 can be written as 4 plus 1. So it is 11C4, this number, into first term raised to difference between 11 and 4, that is 11 minus 4, that is 7, into second term is minus 2 upon x the whole raised to this suffix. Here first term raised to difference between these two, and second term raised to this suffix. This you are adding, this 7 and 4 are adding, always this 11 will come, that is n will come. Then 1 or 2 examples or 1 or 2 questions are written, find a middle term. So here 20 is there, 21 terms will be there. Since an odd number of terms, there will be only one middle term, that is 21 plus 1 by 2, 11th term is the middle term. So you can find out the 11th term, T11 is equal to, T11th term you have to write directly, made a little mistake. So 11th term I want, so T11 is equal to T10 plus 1, so this will come 20C10. This difference here it is coming 10, 20 and 10 difference is this, and this also will come 10. I have not simplified, this is the middle term. You see, for middle terms, odd number of terms, n plus 1 by 2th term is the middle term. In a median part we studied in 10th standard same. And for even number of terms, 2 middle terms will be there. What is that is, whatever the power upon 2. Suppose n is 20 by 2, that is 10th term and the next term, 11th term. So if an even number is the power, then 2 middle term. If odd number is the power, then only 1 middle term. There is another example is written, find the coefficient of x raised to 10 in this expansion. So when I am expanding coefficient of x raised to 10, what will come? That's a question. So first whenever you want the coefficient of any number, TR plus 1 general term is written here, always you write the general term, that is 11CR, first term 2x square the whole raised to 11 minus R into minus 3 upon x the whole raised to R. That is 11CR, this you are simplifying, 2 raised to 11, power I separated, 2 raised to 11 minus R into x raised to 22 minus 2R. And the denominator also, 1 is the x there, 1 x is there, I brought to the right numerator, that is x raised to R. So when it is coming in the numerator, it will come minus R. This x power also will come in the numerator, denominator power will come up to it.
So into minus 3 raised to r. Here also I simplified. This is x raised to r brought to the numerator. That is x raised to 22 minus 3r will come. Now I want the power of x as 10. So 22 minus 3r is equal to 10 implies r equal to 4. You have to put r is equal to 4 here. So it will come t4 plus 1. Here it will come t4 plus 1 is the answer. You can put it t4 plus 1, that is 11c4. 2x square the whole raised to 7 into minus 3 upon x the whole raised to 4. If you are simplifying, the power of x will come 10 only. So remaining numbers, whatever the coefficients are there, that is the result. Actually, this part is not given in present syllabus. Some teachers are teaching, that is why I explained, otherwise this part is taken away from the syllabus. Some more questions I will give you now. Now one of the question, find the coefficient of x raised to 32 and x raised to minus 17 of x raised to 4, this expansion. When you are expanding this, what is the coefficient of x raised to 32 and x raised to minus 17? Also additionally I wrote 2 more questions, find the 10th term and the constant term. So let's see. So whenever you want any coefficient, you have to find out the general term. The general term is 15cr, first term x raised to 4, the whole raised to 15 minus r into second term raised to r. Simplifying 15cr, this is opening the bracket, x raised to 60 minus 4r, denominator 3, x raised to 3r also will come in the numerator. So it will come 15cr x raised to 60 minus 7r. Now the first question is x raised to 32, means here 32 must come, here 32, that is why I written 60 minus 7r is equal to 60 minus 7r is equal to 32, implies r is equal to 4. Put r is equal to 4 in this step, that is t4 plus 1, t4 plus 1. Now put it in the last step. This all are same, that is why put r equal to 4 here. We will get 15c4 x raised to 32. So the coefficient of x raised to 32 is this much, 15c4. Coefficients only will required. Now for the coefficient of x raised to minus 17, here I want x raised to minus 17. So 60 minus 7r must be equal to, this is 16 minus 7r must be equal to, 7r is equal to minus 17. So you will simplify r equal to 11. Putting r equal to 11 here, t11 plus 1 means here I am putting 15c11 x raised to minus 17. So coefficient is 15c11 is same as 15c4 only. 15c11 is same as 15c4. So both the question same answer is there for the first two. If I want the 10th term directly from here, so I will write t9 plus 1. So 15c9 into first term raised to 15 minus 9, that is 6, into second term raised to 9. Simplifying, you will get this much, 15c6 into 1 upon x cube. Now for constant term means x raised to 0. I want here x raised to 0, or we are saying term independent of x. Coefficient of x raised to 0, constant term, a term independent of x, all that means the x power must be 0. 60 minus 7r must be equal to 0, r is equal to 60 by 7. R cannot be a fraction, therefore it is not possible. So coefficient of x raised to 0 means there is no constant term, so constant term is 0. Now this is another type of question. These type of questions are important for your exam. 2 raised to 3n minus 7n minus 1 is divisible by 49. Now I wrote this as 2 raised to 3 the whole raised to n, that is 8 raised to n. Because we need this 7, that is why I wrote 8 here. So this is same as 1 plus n, 7 the whole raised to n expanded. Then first two terms are only simplified. 2 raised to 3n is equal to, this is 1 and this is 7n, and all other terms you will get 7 square as a common factor, that is 49 as a common factor. Remaining written, I brought these two to the left hand side, so that the question will come 2 raised to 3n minus 7n minus 1 equal to 49 into a number which is divisible by 49. This is another type of question important for your examination. Binomial expansion written, both of this. Half of the terms will get cancelled. After simplifying, you will get 1178 root 2 is the answer. Another question, find the fourth term from the end of this expansion. As I told you, a plus b the whole raised to n and b plus a the whole raised to n are same. If I am expanding, the powers of the first term will be decreased and the second term will be increased. So, if I want the term from the end, you reverse it and expand. Means take the second term as first and first term as second. Because this itself is same as this one. Now, instead of finding T4 from the end, you find out the T4 of this term. Reverse it and find out. Reverse it. Now, T4 you can very easily calculate. If I am finding directly T4, you will get in this order. Now, reverse it and find out. You will get from the end. So, whenever you want from the end, take the reverse it. Second term first and first term second. Then T3 plus 1 as usual 7C3. This one here you will see minus q x cube upon 6 all raised to 4 into 3 upon x square the all raised to 3. Simplifying, you will get 35 upon 48 x raised to 6. Another question, if the coefficient of this and this are of this expansion are equal, find out. So TR minus 5 is same as TR minus 6 plus 1. I want a plus 1, so I reduce to 1 more. So R minus 6 plus 1 is this R minus 5 only. So I want plus 1 here, then only I can use that number here, this number. So that is 34, see R minus 6, first term is 1 only into x raised to R minus 6 will come. We are finding this term. Similarly, T2R minus 1 is same as T2R minus 2 plus 1. That is 34 C 2R minus 2 into 1 into x raised to 2R minus 2. Here the coefficients are equal, means this one and this one are equal, and in permutation combination we studied these two are 34. So this sum must be 34. So R you will get 14. Now this another question, sum of the coefficients of sum of three coefficients of first three coefficients of means when you are expanding, take the first three terms, coefficient sum is 559. Find the question is not completed. Find term containing x cube. This question is there. Find term containing x cube. First we will find out this m. Very simple. The first term is MC0. I removed x because I want a coefficient. Coefficient will not contain this variable. So MC0. Now second term is minus MC1, x I removed, so it will come only 3, so minus is already used, plus MC2 into 3 square because other terms are x. Now this sum is given as 559, MC0 is 1, minus MC1 is m, and MC2 is m into m minus 1 by 2. MC2 is same as n into n minus 1 by 2, just like that. Is equal to 559, simplifying we get a quadratic equation. M equal to 12 or minus 31 by 3. Minus 31 by 3 is not possible. Now M is equal to 12. Now I want the term containing x cube. Term containing x cube. So first I find out means coefficient of x cube I want. So TR plus 1 I calculated 12 CR. M is already 12. 12 CR x raised to 12 minus R into second a minus 3 upon x square the all raised to R. Simplifying 12 CR, this will come as I told the early classes, x raised to 12 minus R. This one x raised to minus 2 also will come, so x raised to minus 12 minus 3R. So this 12 minus 3R must be equal to 3 because I want the coefficient of x cube. R equal to 3, put R equal to 3 here, T3 plus 1, substitute only in the last. This step is simplifying. We will get minus 5940 x cube.